look inside the wondrous AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight, a good one straight ahead. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Dallas Cowboys.
Cowboy Nation, here are your Dallas Cowboys.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson in the booth. Riley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. Off we go from Arlington. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cowboys come out, and they are led out by Dak Prescott, as they have been for a decade. Wow. It's his 10th season as a Cowboy, 3-time Pro Bowler, who is now 32 years old.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from the opening whistle.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
To make the stop. Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll go again with Williams. He'll it forward for maybe a yard. Jalen Phillips in on the stop.
A gain of a yard.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Yeah, kill. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. Here we go, going to 54. Gun.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Hey, 47. Yeah, here we go. I take 47. Go. Get out there. Here we go. Go to 54. Hey, kill. What do you think?
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. The dangerous Tyreek Hill is deep for Miami. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Miami offense set to go, led by 27-year-old Tua Tagovailoa. Greg, hard to believe, 6th season as the Dolphins quarterback.
One of the few southpaws we have playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and while he doesn't have one of the strongest arms, he makes up for it with great anticipation and pinpoint accuracy. So what it does, it allows him to throw very catchable balls. A lot of his receivers do a lot of the damage after the catch, and only time's going to tell how this one plays out. But when he's on his game, they're due for a lot of points.
First carry here for Devon Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Devon Bland on the stop. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Tua and his old Bama teammate Waddle for the Dolphin first down.
44, ready. 18. Watch it, Oscar.
He'll drop the throw. That one out wide to Gtowncapp. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. Tua, give it to Gtowncapp. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And he's in! Darren Waller. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Touchdown, Miami.
Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins 7, Cowboys nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cowboys offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10.
There we go, boy. Hey, kill. Here we go, 47. Under. 26.
First down, Prescott. Well, cover on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas.
Intercepted by the Dolphins. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Miami.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and a yard. Tua out quick. See what Tyreek can do. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
A gain of 7 brings up second and goal.
So we'll get a second and goal when we return. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. We're back to Arlington in a moment. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they come up now, second and goal.
Ready, shot.
They'll try to run this one in. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up third and goal.
44. Ready.
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. Fourth and goal.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a fourth and goal try.
It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs. The Cowboys offense make their way out.
The previous play is under review. After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game.
46, 46. 46.
Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. Well, how about that? They tried to get cute down there. Instead, it turns into a complete mistake, and the defense comes off the field with 2 points.
Mike, I don't hate the play. I just don't love the area in the field in which they decided to call it. Typically, when you're backed up deep, you want plays that go forward, get vertical. But in this case, they went side to side, and it resulted in the defense capitalizing for the safety.
The Dolphins offense ready for this next possession. The cushion is not as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Play action. Tagovailoa going for it all. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big play there for Miami. 37 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And the Dolphin first down.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. The outside, that's caught by Hill. And he's in. What a try. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. On comes Patterson for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Dolphins add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. Down a couple of scores now, 16-0, as they want to get going here. Drive starts 1st and 10.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Yeah! Here we go, 480. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. Hey, 420.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Flush to his right. And he did a pretty good job getting it back to the line of scrimmage as he's chased out of bounds.
Little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
2nd down, Prescott. Forced out wide. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. It is 3rd and 10.
Hey, here we go. Here we go, going to 54. Why here? Sweat, hey. Here we go, 47. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Rolling right. Again, working deep downfield. Yeah. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Ready. Go. All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
He was taken down by Jamon Clark. 2 yards.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
47-yard line.
Let's go.
Tua. That's complete. It's Waddle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Tua and his old Bama teammate Waddle for the Dolphin 1st down.
1st down, Dolphins.
Hey, 21 TA. Slide. Ready, team. Watch it, Oscar.
He'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 25-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 2. Tungo Bailoa. And that is incomplete.
Here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This one from 43 yards away. Patterson's kick is good. And the Dolphins will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now.
Yeah! Go, go, go. Get out there. Hey, kill. 26.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Minka Fitzpatrick up to make the stop.
A gain of 2.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Yeah! Under. 26.
Now Prescott. He's got a man. It's C.D. Lamb. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. First time to Lamb in this one. And it's a first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, 47. Hey, 47.
To throw is Dak. Flush to his right. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over here up near the 40. Now a first down throw for Tua. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was looking for Nick Westbrook-Akine there. And it'll be second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
To throw on second down, it's Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Tua. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. We'll try to establish some tempo as we start this one with 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Gtowncapp. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Rebel on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up second.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Hill brought in motion. Now Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is Patterson now to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area, so it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Keep it short. Here we go, kill. Yeah! Under. Go deep again, go on, let's go. Here we go, going to 54. Hey, kill. What do you think?
Dak can throw it here on first down. Open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Yeah, here we go.
First and 10 at the 43-yard
Here we
line.
go, 47. 26.
On first and 10, Prescott. Out to his right. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, going to 54. Going to 54. Wide. Gun. Motion. Hey, 47. Here we go, 46. What do you think?
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hey, motion. Here we go, kill. What do you think?
They'll throw again. Dak. Throw across his body is complete. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
Here we go, kill.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
What's the motion? What do you think?
Williams. This defense backed up. But they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
He was looking for George Pickens there. And now it's third and goal.
Yeah! Here we go! Wide in! Here we go, 46! Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, going to 54, wide in! Go, get out there! What do you think?
Now Prescott. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Dolphins. On comes Patterson for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Dolphins will add one more onto their big lead.
Cowboys nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to take over once again. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Yeah! Hey, 40. Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, 40.
To throw is Prescott. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin.
47. Yeah, here we go. Then we're going to 53. Hey, kill.
Prescott on 1st down. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. And another 1st down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here we go, 40. Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, kill. Here we go, going to 54.
Prescott on the run to the right. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And the Dolphins will take over at their own 14-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that.
Miami has come the greatest football team. Damn, I miss you, Chester.
Just about set for football now. Here at Hard Rock Stadium in South Florida. Today, a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Miami Dolphins.
Fans, welcome to the field. Your 2025 Miami Dolphins.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen in the booth. Riley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. It'll be a hot one, and off we go from Hard Rock Stadium. Seahawks come out, and they are led by a new quarterback, Sam Darnold. From USC, he's bounced around for his first 7 seasons. This is 5th different franchise as he starts year 8 in the NFL, and Greg, it's year 1 with the Seahawks.
In my opinion, Mike, if they expect to leave here today with a win, they're going to have to be aggressive early and often. They might not connect on all of them, but pushing the ball downfield could open up a lot of opportunities for you to take advantage as this game unfolds.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Here's Darnold. There's a short one taken in by Barner. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
It's a bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
We'll try and run it with Walker, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment?
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
The Miami offense set to go, led by 27-year-old Tua Tagovailoa. Greg, hard to believe, 6th season as the Dolphins quarterback.
He spent a lot of time, Mike, over these last couple days speaking to the media, and the thing that jumped out to me was just how confident he was in his team's preparation ahead of today's game. Now, only time will tell or not whether it makes a difference, but if his confidence is any indication of how they're going to perform, this could be a tough team to beat. And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Solo left Zion. Whoa!
From the gun, here's Tua. That's brought in by Darren Waller. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 11. First down, Miami.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
We'll get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Hey, come on, two. Come on, two.
Throwing again, it's Tua. And he's in. Tanner Conner. Down Miami. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. He's got it, and the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins 7, Seahawks nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own
So Seahawks offense ready to see the football for the second time. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. 1st and 10. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Room to run at the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 83 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Defense.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The Dolphins offense about ready to get going on their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down.
All right, fellas, listen up. All right.
They'll run here. This is Gtowncapp. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Tua out quick. See what Tyreek can do. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
All right, come on.
At the 45-yard line.
Watch it, Oscar.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
That's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Let's go.
Again, it's Tua. To the outside, he's got Waddle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down, they need 3.
13-yard line.
21G. 32 Stinger. 22.
Now a give to Achane, heading right. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ollie Gordon. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense ready to get back to work. They'll start out first down and 10. On the ground, Walker to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll step up and run this. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. They'll go play action with Darnold. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Darnold now to throw. Throw here down the field. The fall incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
And 10 yards to go.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll run this one straight ahead with 18. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Tua will get this one out wide to Tyree. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. A shotgun snap for Tua. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Back to throw is Tua. He'll get this complete. Nick Westbrook Akine. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hey, come on, 2. Come on, 2. Come on, 2. Come on, long. Out.
To the air again, Tungo Balo. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Malik Washington. Touchdown, Miami.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Seahawks offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll begin with first and 10. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Darnold to throw on first down. Brings it in left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
Gain of 14. First down, Seattle.
On first and 10, here's Darnold. Open man is Harden. It's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Throwing on first and 10 is Darnold. That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Seahawks. First down.
Darnold to the air once more. That is hauled in at the 5. Seahawks are looking at a first and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line. Walker trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. Once more from the 2. 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Darnold. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And this is caught! Wow, the decision to go pays off. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. Now, Tua and the Miami offense head out for their next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Quick throw on the RPO, it's Hill. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, 21 TA.
Here's 2. Rushed to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
21G.
From the gun, here's Tua. That one out wide to Achane. He's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
22. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Ready.
Throwing again, it's Tua. It is caught. It is Westbrook-Ikhine. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
And another great throw right there, Mike. And when you take a look at the numbers, they certainly don't lie. He has just been flat out terrific in this first half. His ability to spread the ball around, take what the defense has given him, they've certainly had a lot of success here early on.
That one, take it in. Malik Washington. Touchdown, Miami. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Patterson now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's taken in by Horton. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down, Seattle.
Darnold to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Darnold to throw again. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. Here's Darnold again. That ball is caught on the sideline, and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. So they send out Jason Myers for this field goal. This one from 47 yards out. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So halftime straight ahead. Both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. The Dolphins offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Tua, give it to Achane. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Devin Witherspoon on the tackle. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Caught on the right side by Waddle. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
3rd and 2.
Here's Tagovailoa. He's got his man. It's Hill. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
That's good for a Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A run up the middle with Achane, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Solo left Zion.
Here's Tagovailoa. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
And the Dolphins
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. A run out of the gun with Gtowncapp. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Here comes second and 4.
Go ahead. Watch it, Oscar. 21G, 21G. Solo left Zion.
A shotgun snap for 2. That's complete. It's Waddle. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready.
That throw is Tua. He's got his big tight end, Darren Waller. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense and Kenneth Walker ready to take over once more. They'll do so with first and 10. Slide to avoid the contact, does so successfully, and it's a first down.
And the Seahawks first down.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Get this complete to Horton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Run up the middle, it's Walker. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Seahawks.
On first and 10, here's Darnold. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. This is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rate.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Darnold. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Seahawks are able to edge a bit closer.
Seahawks 24. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Devon Achane ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10.
All right, come on.
They'll run with Achane. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now Tua. This one caught by Waller. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
You're right here.
To throw is Tua. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Dolphins first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, get set.
Now it's Tua. A quick slant into the hands of Waddle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. To the air again, Gtowncapp. That's taken in by Achane. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
On the Seahawks 26-yard line.
Again, it's Tua. Now a screen set up by Achane. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Tua to throw again. He'll try to set up the screen here. That'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On the ground, here's Wooden to start the 4th. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Ready. Out.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's 2. That is caught. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
Number one. Go ahead. Ready.
They'll go with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Gtowncapp. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Second and 10.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
7-yard gain.
Third down, 3 to go. Throwing, Darnold. It's complete. He's got cut. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks first down. Here's Darnold again. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Dolphins are going to take over here at their own 22.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Hey, get set.
Play action. Tagovailoa. That's caught downfield by Waddle. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Miami. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Makes the score Dolphins 49, Seahawks 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. The Seahawks offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a first and 10. Off the bootleg. Here's Darnold. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Ifeatu Melifonwu.
And really the story of the day for this offense, Mike, is it's just been far too many self-inflicted wounds. You're not going to overcome being reckless with the ball, inconsistent with the passing game, and beat teams in the NFL. It's just not going to happen, and the bad day at the office just continues.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. He's going to let this one go deep down the field, but it falls incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential. I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. That one swung out wide to Walker. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Seattle.
On play action, here's Darnold. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's going to air this one out, and that is incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. To throw again is Darnold. To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on 4th down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Darnold to the air once more. And nice work there. Going to a slide. They'll gain about 7. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
To throw is Darnold. And that is incomplete.
Not only does he let the ball go through his hands, he lets 6 points slip away with that drop. I mean, everyone else does their job. The ball's on target. Listen, this is the big boy league now. The reality is, you just got to touch the ball.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line. Cup in motion. The throw on 1st down is Darnold. That's to the end zone. Well, it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. Darnold to throw again. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Darnold now to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tag on a 2-point conversion.
Seahawks 32.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
All right, come on. Solo left. Ready, T. Hey. Solo left side. Watson, Oscar.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
On second down, here's Tagovailoa. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And 10 yards to go.
From the gun on third down, Tagovailoa. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball. And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike, and just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Darnold to throw on second down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 16.
Set to go now on first and 10.
First down.
Darnold. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Ready. 20, TX. Hey, 21, TX. Out.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Now he'll air one out. That is caught. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 55 yards on the game.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go. Trouble one. All right, go ahead. Go. Ready.
Now first down throw for Tua. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Solo left Zion. Cover two. Watch it off. Hey. Out.
On the handoff, this is H.M. Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this. But they're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. Not fun here. Third and a lot.
Solo left. Ready. Ready, T. 21G.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. The The Seahawks are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that
Chester, sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
Coming to you live from Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Western New York. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out, one of the league's best stories from last season, wasn't he? A former number 3 overall pick, coming off that career-defining year, Sam Darnold.
He was a comeback story that nobody, and I mean nobody, saw coming. But he paired with head coach Kevin O'Connell, threw a whole bunch of touchdowns in Minnesota. Remember, Kate, he was an MVP frontrunner early last season. Exactly why the Seahawks targeted him, wanted him, and now have him in the fold.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Looking to throw right away. Escapes the pocket. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
We go set.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Working quickly here.
At the 45-yard line. A gain of a yard. First down, Seahawks.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Hauled in by Arroyo on the right side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and 10, Darnold. Here's a screen now for Walker. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the 39. He's going to push one deep down the right. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bills nothing. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Brandon Condrington to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVP. He's finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
He won the MVP award. We all knew he'd capture at some point of his career. And to me, Katie really did so because he further elevated everybody around him. That's what MVPs do. It's exactly what Josh did a season ago.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Second and 10 now. Pass into the hands of Gtowncapp. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Alert! 5 wide.
Allen to throw. Buys time, rolling right. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Brown 80.
From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish off their opening drive. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. You start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Matt Prater for the point after try. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Seahawks taking the field for their second possession. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Rolling on first, here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. Has some daylight through the 40. It's a race down the right side. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
They kick the running back in motion. Walker on first down. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Kicks made underneath by the back. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Well, I know it says running back on the roster, Brock, but this guy's having a pretty great start catching the football instead.
It's what the best of them do. I mean, look around the league. These running backs want to get paid, right? They want theirs. Well, catch a ball like this, and trust me, you'll get yours.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go, son. Go 80. Go 80. Hey, son.
Walker trying to run for the first. Space to the left. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks break the tie here in the first. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Bill 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Bills offense for their second drive of the game. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Escapes out to the left. He can run it. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Short pass brought in. He loses the football. And the Seahawks pick it up. That return finally ends, Brock, as they take it all the way back into the red zone.
How about the quick thinking and the reaction from everybody on that side of the ball? See an opportunity to rip the ball. And then everybody switches to offensive mode, creating space on that return. And now they're handing the ball to their teammates on a silver platter for a score.
Walker now from the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was brought down.
The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
The tackle made back at the 13-yard
From the gun, Darnold. This one's caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks throw their lead off the turnover. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Jason Myers.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen setting up to throw. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
And the Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Allen. Forced out to his right. That finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And he's down almost... Oh, no. Actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's good for the Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Working from the gun. It's Allen. Another one caught by Coleman. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Allen gonna throw again. Completed over the middle. And he's gonna be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's another Buffalo Bills.
Alert!
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Alert, alert, alert! 56. We go.
To throw again, it's Allen. That one connects. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills make it a 1-score game. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. Later adds the PAT. And the Bills cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Complete out to the right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
Jackson Smith and Jigba. A gain of 14. 1st down.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. 21-14, our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Now an inside give to Walker. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here goes that.
From the 48. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They'll come up 1st and 10.
1st down, Seattle.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. Juke the defender. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
That's just not the guy guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To throw, here's Darnold. The throw is caught. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 13-point lead. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in, and physically, you know you've got to stop that run first. So the first down pass play can, it certainly was effective.
Jason Myers to kick off.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
First out of the game for James Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now the call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
319! Hey, tight. Gun. Banjo.
On first down, Allen. Chased out to his right. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
56.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And up to Cook here, out of his own lead. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First down.
Half.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ground alert! Monday. Gun. Hey, home. Look out!
Now Allen. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he can't get there, but what a gain. Down to the goal line. He's pushed out just a couple yards short. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
Davis. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
stopped short of the
Hey,
goal
I
line.
get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
319! Where's that?
Trying it left side with Cook. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bills make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
A throw right side finds Cup. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Play fake, Darnold. Flushed out of the pocket. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Darnold looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with a first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Man in motion here. First and 10, Darnold. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Bills 21. Jason Myers.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Bills offense takes over. Not much time remaining in the half. And they can try to move this into field goal range, Brock. 55 seconds left in the half.
Round 80! Off 52. Stay tight.
First down throw for Allen. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Second down, here's Allen again. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. And as they celebrate the turnover, we're going to shift our focus to one of his teammates who appears to be injured following that play. Team staff heading out to look at him now. Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. He fires one deep down the middle. Near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout, so they're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Here we go, son. Please. Yo, lady.
From the gun, Darnold. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Intended target that time was Kenneth Walker. And that makes it second and goal. Walker. And he takes this one in for a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get more points to end a lopsided first half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
42. Bills 21. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Ty Johnson now to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half.
To second and 10.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Throwing here just before halftime. Got for big yards on the right side. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest. Our apologies to the halftime performers and anyone hoping for a quick snack break. Nope, not this time. We're pushing right through and getting the third quarter started.
Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So to begin the third, it's going to be the Buffalo offense we see first. And that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Allen fires out wide, complete. Down the right side, and he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion left. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. From the 40 on 2nd down. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They put a receiver in motion right. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Still 1st down.
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Running it after the penalty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Darnold now to throw. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
49. Bills 28. Jason Myers.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Cotterington now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. They're down 21 now after that last score and in need of a comeback as we work through this game.
Middle. Half 85. Sub.
Play action now with Allen. Gets this to Kincaid. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Throw right side, and Shakir has it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainers heading out to take a look. They have themselves another 1st and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Allen gonna throw again. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it, and he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Hits him on the out route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Off 52. Look out.
From the red zone now. This throw is caught. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Bills. First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Working quickly here.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Look again. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Bills shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a James Cook touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. Not much on that. Should have kept it in the end zone. Tackle's made at the 15-yard line. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building. They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner. Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Into the gun. Here's Darnold. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Big gain downfield. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. touchdown. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Myers to add the PAT. He connects on the point after. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
Bills 35. Jason
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Bills take over first
The
and
Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. So as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Round 80! Alert! 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 Regular!
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Half 85! Out! Gun! Hey, home!
To the air again, Allen. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. They're now set for first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Middle. Half.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Bills football, Brock, but any efforts may be futile facing that deficit. The drive picks up here, first and 10. They'll run it with Cook. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. The back's got it. And touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a James Cook touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
They give it to the back of the zone read. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. Well, he looks maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that two-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Seahawks are ready for another drive on offense as Jackson, Smith, and Jigba heads out. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10 now. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
A small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. It appears that all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
42-yard line.
Darnold looking to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
It's a gain of 8.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. That's going to catch the crossbar and be sent backwards. No good. And they can't add 3 to their lead of 15.
While they're still in great shape to win this game, Kate, don't tell the kicker that. You know he's bummed with every miss. But with that miss, still 2-touchdown game, and one more stop here can very much end things.
Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
36-yard line.
Half 85, off 52. What's that?
First down, and they go right back to him. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Gun. Sub.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Drops it off to Cook. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Now we'll see the medical team head out. The Seahawks have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there.
Regular. Monday. Alert.
Throwing now on first down. Allen escapes the pocket. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
180! Alert! 56! Look out!
Back to the air, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Gets to space right side, and he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's another Bills first down.
Middle.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
180! Alert! Look out!
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills facing a 15-point deficit. It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on third down.
180! Hey, tight. Hey, home. Five wide. What's that?
Back to throw now, Allen. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Pass 85. 56. Alert! Regular. Look out!
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT.
Well, they're in danger of going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
They're going to pass it here. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Wisely throwing it away.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. 4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got it inside the 25. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up.
That's good for a Bills. 1st down.
On 1st down, Allen. Forced out to his right. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Corner's got it. Complete. And he gets the Seahawks 1st down, Brock, and that should finish off this win for him.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
From the gun, Darnold. He's going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
2nd and 10, Darnold. Big catch made, and he got both feet in.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make the play just as that tight end did.
And again, it's Darnold. Escapes the pocket. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Buffalo.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, 'cause